text, and it's coming from Ibra. Ibra, how are you doing? And this one from Pablo Manuel Escobar inside Accra Technical University. He says, whenever Spliff is on, I feel like I should just be somewhere cool and enjoy him. You're not the only one. Says you guys are the best. Thank you, Pablo. All the best today. And GH Giant from Medina says, a big happy birthday to my one and only Frida Adepa inside Legon campus. I love you, baby. Okay. Love is in the air. And darling, okay, no. Who's sending this? Okay, this one doesn't have a name, but says, Natalia, your voice alone can let me go insane. Hey, Abutre. Says, you are the best, dear. Big ups to man like Spliff and your darling boy Pac O. Hashtag the zone. And Fishbone Inside Adenta says, even though the economy is very, very hard, I think the zone will always calm you down and make you happy. Big ups to the zone crew. Thank you, Fishbone. And this one says, I'm enjoying your songs. Big ups DJ Spliff for his good works. I always watch him on GH1. He is the absolute best. And Yao Promo Ateko says, please repeat that Frank Naro song for me. I beg you, Spliff. That is the song, Frank Naro. All right, so my guest this morning is Frank Naro. And before we even get into that conversation, Spliff, did you inform your wife yesterday that, you know, there's a woman that's in love with you, so that we can see how to manage that situation? Because I'm not going anywhere. Frank Naro, what do you say about a woman who's in love with a married man?
Wow.
I said, wow. What's a heading, Pam? Heading. But I see, I'm in my position, no. You know, in the last week, and you may say last week, from Monday until now, no, I have fallen helplessly in love with Spliff. But you'll be kuno. Oh. Into me, who's in a messy idea, no. The problem, Kakra Beba.
Oh, yeah, sure, say, or no pay, because.
Oh, yeah, no pay.
Your brother. That's why maybe you.
Spliff, my brother. But your meaning, baby. Mr. Leo. Onya me brother, baby. Minim no. Ejuma me beye na Michiano. Minim no, baby. Onya me brother.
Super.
Minim ne ma, minim ne sister, minim ne baby. Anna Spliff. Oh, yeah, me brother. Onya me brother, baby. Minim ne baby. Ejuma na. Ejuma na me beye.
Explain why we are smooth.
Frank Naro, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you, Big Sis.
It's been so long.
Serious.
I think the last time you were on a show, or I was on a show with you, was somewhere. Is it before COVID?
Yeah, before COVID.
Before COVID.
Yeah, before
Acheo.
Achepa.
Welcome back. So how? But you haven't changed. You haven't aged a day. You look like you looked 7 years ago or something.
Yeah, you're right. That's why always my mom always keeps saying.
You don't grow. You're not growing. Who did you?
Did you?
You're looking good.
Thank you.
You look very well.
Thank you.
Because I follow you on IG, so I always see all the things you're doing. And I think you're one of the few people I have noticed that, you know, you take your craft seriously, Sabia, you know, to go and see people, to travel with your music. You're doing very well.
Yeah, I would say in this life, you know, yeah, you need to push yourself. You don't have to wait for someone to come and tell you, go and do this before you take a step. So I see like life, you know, anywhere or make it.
True.
You know, always be. I don't wait. Say me team and push BB before I sign a Frank Naro my BB. Sometimes me call baby without my management and without my road team. Yeah,
that's awesome.
O'Brien, me witness. And then
stop saying that. I don't know Spliff from anywhere. I came to work and I met him.
Yeah, what could you forget?
Mr. Onyame Bra,
wow.
Aye.
Intimate me all day.
Oh, we are Frank Naro.
Seven to me your bra, right?
Also, when you're bra, we are Frank Naro.
We do come with you. So,
Right.
like always be an Ayamiana me too man more.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know, I didn't say sometimes favor so count. Grace, you know, honestly, because then you'll be an about preaching or be accepting proposal. You know, sometimes, say Obompa change definitely.
Yeah.
Grace,
Yeah. Leo is here as well. So Leo's joining us in a few. And see, I mean, for the many years I've known you to be doing music, and I mean, say I'm obviously, like I said earlier, we are very forceful. So far, no, albums and now say EPs saying like how many, catalog no day no womb.
Yeah, for now I would say I don't have any album and I say EP be out.
Okay.
But I have a big album and EP project
and now but what singles do you say?
I think for now say Andoh.
Yeah, Andoh because I know you have a lot of singles out. And you do very well.
Thank you.
And I mean who collaborates so
yeah, sure.
Okay, this person and that person put it together to make music. Why now obetimi aka say one in the collaborate what you must say a guy nipa na so or as nipa no e hye dream. Well, na seamless like everything. Why na the collaboration aya o depa so far?
Well, I'll say all my colleagues I mean all my work and I say Juma Biano. I think say all Juma Bia I mean all my Bia so unique like me feel comfortable doing work with them. But I think someone like Famille, someone like Kenata, like I think say me vibe I me pen almost so and I'm the same line. So I think say whenever you share with studio Biana, you click it like who say brother work. And yet say colleague like brother work and because sometimes see we studio near Juma Kenata bit much Charlie. Jack, we the Ghana for on pen them. You free never wish or so sometimes.
Is that you speaking fancy? Is that you trying to speak fancy? Pen them. Okay.
Yeah, is that also boy me. Can't be brain Ejumani baby na I so solid. Someone like family the same thing. Many family to me. Sometimes
okay. Motivating say be a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your crown?
Sure.
Okay, him fam. And any secret and can't radio so and can't radio so for security reasons. And you say you can't be here. Okay, interesting. And you say more being there. Say at any given time, what to me share studio. Okay,
most of time maybe any feel family feel.
Okay, send the studio one if you right.
Right. Someone like Kinata Society, a mommy normal age man feel open and comfortable.
It's interesting. Nah, on your mouth so can some
sure.
You write your own songs?
Yeah, I write my own songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And usually okay, so let's talk about the single that's out right now.
Show Me the Way.
Show Me the Way. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
What is the motivation behind Show Me the Way?
Show Me the Way, I would say and you want me to say no, the street squad a good street near Dawson. Well, and the hassle no so too much. We share who take care now was our work on, but so we be so no so no or 9 months. Or no so bad a wono. Original street no tones you. Or people be calm one son what me didi. They say a whole day and say be calm mama and people who on didi. So I the ask say Charlie or chair kwano. Or more multimedia or muka kwisi or me a paper hono. Yansani did no. Omunche kwan they should show us the way. The right way.
Leo, when it there?
Yeah, it's
when it there? And you way back who? When it different ways though.
It's you beside mono making life. Omadi can for say omunche kwan because go for the try. Yes, yeah, obana wo ye. Yeah, yes, yeah, the same 9 months ni be.
What you say?
How come?
Leo,
life any formula.
Formula name. You see what I'm saying?
Leo chair kwan of us ye Leo no yes you me. Yeah.
Namusu munye bi. Leo.
The problem is it say ocho kwan na We sure pan says how kind not sure obey because we be on no coin.
And I says how kind of be wow.
Yeah, the question is on chair the right way, no. You pay the bad side, no.
No, because where be wo e bia me Natalia be boa me, but e bia wo emboa.
And one on chair fufro. No,
seriously, Anna Leo, do you disagree? Because I mean, there are certain things that Obi Beye,
then
it will work. But yeah. Emfa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
By no crow, as you said, question I'll be beginning. No say, what they see there, o comma, obi awari.
And you be awari. Specifically split.
Yeah, right. Then on the
you can't say too general. Too general. Wait, straight.
One is obi akubia bokade.
Many problems. I'm not here for gains. I'm here for pleasure, not gains.
Wow.
Music for my dancing feet. Interesting. Show me the way. I don't know. Is it like just you? And I'll be also.
Yeah, I think say me boy are like on man auntie for so many years.
Okay.
So me man opportunity, no. So also no showcasing the talent.
Right.
Your friend Genobium, and they were very
Genobium.
Genobium.
Gino, as in Gino. Gino. Okay, Genobium.
And they were very good.
He's very good.
Yes.
Or Rapiano, so Tung Man or
Oh, Timmy sing or Timmy Ripe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leo. So
yes,
Frank Naro's here. Frank Naro's. Me, I've always thought, say you were based in Kumasi.
Yeah.
But now
you're not there too.
Why?
And you know, cry me cow because Ushe Hasana is not easy because Ubenyanenka always be close to your family and I say oh you know but
what your name?
No.
Okay.
Can't in general because
all right.
The bintino obi man so no akoka ho na oye adwuma unya bia ontimi nkofie.
True.
Ebusuan so nim se wanya bi.
But enche obe worry. Is it in the cards for
You
you?
obi onim be contract yeah.
Contract. What does that mean?
Our real contract.
Saying. Our they say our contract saying.
Say bia ye wale 10 years, 5 years.
Na you
ye hwe na
Menti ase. Enti exactly. Enti into pay obi a mo be a true contract say.
Me de enye say forever and never.
Right. Enti yen worry 5 years.
5 years.
5 years renewable. Enti after that you be share.
Depend the option now.
Enti after 5 years.
Ready a business power.
Yeah, after 5 years, mo shey na say okay.
Mo be hwehwem.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Interesting.
5 years you do na say.
And yen ya wo pe a.
The nyame anwa mo bi anu an ase hye ya bye bye.
Wow.
Interesting. Now, and not just now, I'm going another person for 5 years. In 5 years, no collaborate more na say.
Nina so no so you down.
And also you want a different contract.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Leo. Very, very interesting.
Why?
Senya will see canon. Any a woman say, but Senya will see canon. It will require a lot of money. What you say? Yes. Because I mean, if your marriage is going to be contractual, HSA after 5 years, we'll sit down, look into it, and see whether or not we're going to renew it. And also get another contractor.
That's the reason why I'm saying.
And also, the contract be shiawa.
Good. Intino. Send ye die a woman, man, die a woman. Into the contract, but me the by name in favor me. May move forward
to another person and a dear favor. What I say, and 9 be on his shoe size.
So
I mean, shoe size be on his shoe.
I double on his shoe size.
Anything.
Maybe say I double so on his shoe size. And I'm visual share Charlie what.
And 9 be what? So what I mean, that's what I was trying to say. A nice size be on his shoe.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
And everybody will get their size at the end of the day. Okay, that's interesting. Leo, do you have any questions for?
Well, I'm enjoying the conversation.
You're enjoying the conversation. He totally threw me off with a contractual marriage, and I'm now settling into it, settling back into it.
It's becoming a trend now.
Oh, people do that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw something on social media. I think yesterday or like some days back about this Real Madrid player.
Yes,
And
and his
girlfriend.
older girlfriend, yes.
Yeah, you see, there's a contract to the
Yes,
whole relationship.
they
So-
even said, don't come to me and be upset when you're with me. Always be happy. This and that and that and
So
that.
you see,
But
contract,
you see, and
contract
sika
down.
sika down.
Oh, but contract. A contract.
Listen, contract sika down. There, yeah, yeah. Send me to hey.
Contract in favor of banning so.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's not both. But you see,
not there's supposed to be money involved.
exactly, because this footballer you're talking about, the kind of things in the contract he's also doing for the woman. Because you can't expect me to be always happy around you. Not a broker. I should still come and be happy. No. Obviously, a lot of things have to be in place for me to also be able to give you what you want. What you say. And see, a contract is not, it's like, okay, I'm working here. I'm working here because, first of all, I love the job, and also at the end of the day, I get money. Me buying I see, oh yeah, my brana, even though I love it, I don't think I would have done it. And I'm a boy. Yeah, there's always something in.
And share Obano so and share Beman so. Yeah, because when you say normal we no, the Biana and Bema or upper hand more or Banaso, right? A bimoso, a money be so upper hand more, so. Because see, I'm in no contract, you know the work I do. When you say I'm always busy. We na misuminya na me the abesho.
In the contract, maybe say,
baby,
man, if you 1 week, don't get upset.
Yes, I
like the speed with which he said
no,
yes.
A lot of footballers be brave. I think say Tama Hakimi, PSG player, boys need be brave. I'm very close to a lot of footballers. They are all now.
And your moon, it's a contract
because Obiwa the purpose needs to buy say properties. So Onyanu we are forever and ever and there's a properties from 5 years you could the start allegation. In 5 years you so your contract in that one makotamaba. You see
yeah, but there's also a prenuptial agreement where it varies, but usually what you came to meet is not part of what our part. If I part ways with you, I will give to you.
It's all part of the contract.
It's all part of the contract.
So I think the contract thing is not a bad thing.
Yes, so those ones are there, but whatever means to me about our problem, I'll help you build, If we're no longer together, I need to get my share. Because I know sometimes people argue. I've heard people say that you didn't contribute anything. One fasikam, but a dime with me, one fasikam, but you didn't do anything. You didn't even give me peace of mind. But maybe I prayed for you.
But
and it's a contribution. Leo. Hey, no, don't say Natalia, Leo. Maybe I prayed for you.
What did
you mean I prayed for you? Say, maybe I make it's a contribution. It's a contribution. For you. No.
The thing is, your mommy. Oh yeah, but you don't give me peace of mind. What's stressing me out?
Yes, but
there's some small girl on one side. Tell me, I'm mommy peace of mind.
But my thing is that you cannot say that I didn't contribute to you, because me staying up for 2 or 3 hours to pray for you is my contribution.
Okay. It's part of
it. It's part of the contribution.
It's a contract. The kind of love.
Yeah, but you see that I'm sorry. Do you know why I don't agree with that? Because we think love is the feeling we feel when we first meet someone. You can't wait to talk to them. You're always happy around them. That is not love.
Nope.
Love is longevity. Love is somebody I will sit with through the mess, the sick and the sin, through all the rubbish till the end. That is love. That is God's love for us. Because Nankase and Semfata, because we are horrible people, but God still loves us. So love is not what you think it is. That butterfly feeling is not love. It is when you meet someone. Uja Minilio Pesha had 2 weeks out, but now we are falling in love. So love is not what you think it is.
Well, go feel it.
Wow. So that
So if you do that 1 year contractual thing or 5 year thing, only looking for the butterflies, you will miss a lot of good things about a person. Because in the end, when we are old and frail, we would hope that we will have someone by our sides. If you have like a grandmother, or if your parents are old and maybe, I don't know, one partner passed and the other one is alone, and you see what it's like to be by yourself in the end, you would wish that you can grow with someone through it all till the end.
But being a contract married with you, you break up doesn't mean that we are like enemies. So
no, we are not enemies, but we're not together.
But then again, with the contract you're talking about, with the contract you're talking about, Natalia. See, okay, it's a quick example. GH1, I mean, Starr FM, EIB gave you a contract, right, for 5 years.
Okay.
And initially when you're coming, you're like, "Child, this make I just go try see if it go work out." Then you came. When you came, you started working. Then now you started falling in love in the work. After 5 years, they try offer you another contract. Are you going to sign or not?
If I'm in love with the contract,
you would. That's the thing. So meaning if there's a contract to the whole relationship thing, and within the 5 years thing, you realize that this is good for me. So you renew it.
Yeah, but marriage is not business. Marriage is not a business. Marriage is.
It is.
I know.
Marriage has everything. Everything.
The men like to
the
say,
business and everything.
I get it.
No.
It's true. It's true. It's very true. Which is something I don't subscribe to. Because in this life, anything is movable. Even tree cry pretty. Obviously, you can't replant it, but you can move it. Anything is movable. If you're somewhere that is not working for you and you know that is not working for you, move. Yes. Nothing stops you from moving. But it doesn't have to be a contract that says in 3 years, let's sit down and look at whether or not we want to continue this. I think that is just, I'm sorry, rubbish.
But wait,
you can't say that.
When about married, you go to the court to sign.
If you're married and it's not working in the first year and it's obvious that this won't work, leave.
Yes.
You don't need to wait for the contract to be three. It's not the same thing.
Natalia,
if you're leaving
before you marry, you go to the court to sign.
Right.
It's contract. They're signing things. So why are you signing?
No, we're signing to say that. Yeah, it is a contract. Yeah. That is a contract. We're signing to say that we are
this
together.
Time, you're putting the timeline to it.
It is for a lifetime. There's no timelines. Okay, when we sign in the court or wherever we sign, it is for a lifetime. That is why in the vows we say, till death do us part.
Yes.
We're in it for life. SM, for life is
so
for life.
What's open to life to death do us part? Means so me say, okay, me pay 5 years time.
And to compare 5 years.
2 years, so you see, so
everybody's different.
So
you see, it is men who like to say, because Frank Naro can say, if we're not together, we're not enemies. Only men say things like that. If you and I were ever in a relationship or a marriage and it's over, you are not my friend, guys. We are not enemies. No, we're not enemies. We're civil. But you're not my friend. You know who a friend is. Unless we don't want to deal with the real definition of who a friend is. You own your madam for. And they No, because people just don't like the commitment. What is a commitment? Because when you meet a girl and you're with them by yourself, you're okay. Ni mama and ni papa and ni is not entitled to nothing. You're okay. But the minute you marry, then all the external forces. Hey, Frank. Let's say who are you?
That pressure, I see
and I said, "Mammy, Professor Frank, that I real. Only a mamon, shanamon, baby, being You see, then all these things are coming in. Obi entitled. Then people start calling you and all of that. It does make it difficult. That I agree. But yeah, it's answer so in your.
Sembe demonstration.
Demonstration.
Contract marriage.
Contract marriage all the way. All right, show me the way. It's on all streaming platforms.
all streaming,
streaming
platforms.
platforms.
Video is also out. The video is on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, Audio Mac,
Okay.
Boomplay,
Okay.
Spotify, all the streaming platforms.
Nice.
Video need a very nice.
Colorful.
Yeah,
Nice.
very
Yeah.
nice video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Inti, we're going to listen to Show Me the Way from Frank Naro. This is Starr 103.5 FM. My name is Natalia. I'm with DJ Spliff, my lover. I am with Leo. And of course, Frank Naro is here. Do stay tuned. You say what? You say what?
But now they're back to back every
Back
time.
to
So
back.
yeah, Charlie.
Back to back.
Yeah.
So you don't have any question for him?
Question. You check I answer everything.
He answered everything, yeah. He's covered everything. So Frank Naro, I mean, for people who want to connect with you, what are your handles on social media?
On Twitter is our boy Frank Naro. Instagram, our boy Frank Naro. Facebook, Frank Naro. TikTok, our boy Frank Naro. And baby, I have Frank Naro.
Okay.
Then I have verified it, you know.
Okay.
Nipa ne se cheap, obe say.
Okay. Spliff, do you have any questions for him?
Yeah, not questions, but I mean just a little bit comments. I mean,
Okay.
Frank, I've known Frank Naro for a long time. I mean, I've seen his growth, I've seen his progress.
Yeah.
He's doing well, man. I mean, he's actually doing well. Day in and day out, you see gradual progress in his music, and
Yeah.
I just want to big him up and say, Charlie, bro, keep up. I mean,
Thank you,
we
bro.
did